I'm looking for Captain Dealey.
Sorry?
Captain Dealey, or Commander Dealey.
Commander Dealey, I'll get him for you.
Thank you. Can you get out with me?
Sure.
Yeah, let me get my earpiece out. See, I'm following the law.
Hi, I'm Sean Brownell.
Nice to meet you. I'm filming everything because I want people to see that everything was really cool and copacetic. All of that. I don't know if Sergeant Ortel told you guys that KTLA is coming down. They want to do a story. Nothing negative or anything like that. But they just kind of want to talk to African American gays and lesbians. I just thought we can kind of use that as also an opportunity to sort of show, hey, everything is cool. You know?
Not a lot of people today.
Yeah, because I think the word kind of got out there that it was canceled, and I think a lot, and that's fine too. You know, people are used to the organized event with the entertainment and the music and all of that stuff. I know a lot of the other events that have been going on have been pretty packed or whatever, because you know they've been going to the clubs and the parties and stuff. This is my first year in 5 years. I actually get to lay on the beach, so I'm gonna take care of that.
You don't have to work. Oh, it's a beautiful day for
I
it.
haven't enjoyed an Independence Day holiday in 5 years. Not working.
Well, we do really appreciate all the stuff you've done for us.
I've worked it every year.
Yeah, I mean, I can admit when I'm wrong. You know, I was just really irritated because it was my fault because Wendell has a history of that sort of behavior. I know, he told us he was going to come. He has a history of that, and common sense would have told me, like, you know, just don't, you know, believe the hype sort of kind of thing. But like I told Sergeant Ortel, it's important like that when we do recognize that there is a mistake and something is wrong, that we correct it, because oftentimes we just try to move on and we don't try to fix that damage. But I think that damage can be so detrimental to future events with Black Pride, whether it's under the auspices of ATB or not, that I think it needs to be fixed. Because regardless, they're going to have a beach party, whoever organizes it, they're going to have to interact with the Sheriff's Department. I just don't want people to feel like the sheriffs aren't our friends.
No, we definitely don't want them to feel that way. We get along with everybody, and that's where we want it to be.
I mean, Jeffrey Prang is a friend of mine, and I have a lot of respect for him. He's always been very helpful. That's sort of like I have more interaction with the LAPD. My mom used to work with the LAPD, and a lot of my friends are officers. I've had less interaction with the sheriff, but only Jeffrey. Through Jeff. No, I live in the LA area, so and so he's always been true to his word. When he called, he was like, "This is who you need to talk to," and it got all cleared up. You know.
We got a really nice email from Milton Smith. I don't know if you know him. And he's talking about maybe turning this back.
There are a couple of people that want to really turn it back to what it should be.
You know what? We'd really like the dialogue early, so that we can get everything on the table.
I'm going to set all that up after this weekend, because everybody is throwing their own various events and stuff right now.
Sure.
So it's two whatever. So, but
I'll
after
give you a couple of weeks to recoup and revitalize yourself, and then we'll start going. And Sean's been doing this event for over 10 years, setting everything up, and going to those meetings at other improvements and that kind of stuff. So we definitely want to work with your group to make this what it's supposed to be, where people come out here, have a peaceful event, enjoy this area, and this is like a jewel.
And we got to use common sense too. I mean, it makes perfect sense about you guys having to add additional security if our security isn't going to be competent enough to check the weapons.
Right. Yeah.
I don't want to get shot on the beach. And if somebody were to get shot on that beach, we'd never have another beach party here again.
Yeah, that's true.
So I completely get that, and I'm okay with that because my life is very important to me. I guess somebody said that I must have been on the stage or something because I never knew that incident had taken place.
Well, this happened a little later on in the evening.
And one of my friends said that, "Oh, you were on the stage, Jasmine. That's why."
Yeah. Well, we didn't. It didn't really stop anything. It was more, we isolated the problem. People ended up actually taking him into custody.
They got it out right away.
The other issues were later on in the evening. We didn't get out of there until close to 9:30 that night because there's people get there late. So that's why some of the new conditions were put on. We can't allow people to come in after a certain hour because then you get out right too late.
And you know, it's early now. A lot of the folks, I gotta tell you, are just now warming up. You're talking to people, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm doing it. I'm just pushing up." Because they partied until 4 or 5 o'clock this morning.
Well, one thing
I had to
suggest
be in the
would be
store this morning, so that's my
one thing I would suggest is maybe plan your pre at the beach event so they're not up till 4 in the morning, and then they can get here at the beach early. You know what I mean? And then
they want a club. There's nothing's gonna stop. People want a club, and we in a recession.
Maybe you can do it the night. Maybe you can do it the night of that beach.
I'm gonna tell them.
Yeah, maybe
I don't organize Pride anymore. I put my 5 years in.
I've never gone to one of those after at the beach events. I've always been invited, but I've never made it.
Texas for a while.
Yeah,
Those days are over for me. I can barely stay at my
But like the captain said, open up the dialogue early. We'll get everybody together and go. You know, we'll go over all it. So everything's on the table.
I mentioned it to the players, key folks already, and they're cool with it. And you know, the only thing they said was just let's get through this weekend.
Yeah,
so,
totally understand.
Then we'll see what happens. I know it's going to be a tug of war because you know they think they own it, so it's gonna. But I think that's a conflict that kind of probably just needs to happen once and for all, just to get it over with, so we can move on. Because DC and New York and Atlanta, they have very successful Black Pride, huge like ours, like on that level. And you know, for the 20th year, I'm like ashamed. You know.
Well, it would be nice to get more people involved, so that everyone kind of feels part of it without feeling that somebody's controlling it. And it'd be nice for us to be able to get started earlier.
Yeah, I mean, promises dictate if you're gonna have an event of that magnitude, that is that large, you have to start a good 9 months, if not a year, out in advance. And these are things we all know. Again, we've never been allowed to do that. If the community wants it, they'll fight for it. And I'll help them.
It's like you mentioned in your second blog that you know the organizers are here for the event, and then 2 days later they're gone. You don't hear them again until the event's coming on, and you can't do it that way, especially that large of an event.
Yeah.
Right?
You know, a good way to make the event better every year too is after it's over, you get everyone together. You kind of debrief it, and then you can make it better. They won't let you.
No. You know, it's
if we
really
had done
a
that this year,
ownership thing, and we're always. First of all, there are no women.
Really?
2 men, and they control everything. And we'll threaten to sue you. We'll threaten to do all these different things to you if you try to do anything to the organization in the direction that they don't want to go. You say you want to audit? Oh no, you don't have to have an audit because we wanted to know where the money is going.
Once she's looking in their books.
But I think enough people are upset now because they didn't have their beach party. I think that's going to encourage a lot more people to actually get involved, like Milton and other people who are like me. They just let it go because of the personalities involved. But now they're like, you know what, we got to do something. So.
Well, we're there for you, so whatever you need, let's talk early, then we just can move through it and come to some mutual agreements to make sure that it is a safe and secure time.
And I can help you promote this.
What else we can get in this morning?
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you very much. Day on the beach.
I will, and then I'll be following up with you.
Please.